What's up, guys? Follow Claptrap here today, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Fallout 4 more Nuka World, especially DLC speculation video. I was going to do a playthrough of a New Vegas mod called Upcoming Pandemic. Didn't work on my computer. I don't know, missing some meshes, I guess. And then I was going to do one on something called another mod, Fallout Dust. Kept crashing, and I'm going to do one on Fallout 2 mod called Fallout 1.5, but it's the big mod downloading right now, so I want people to do it tomorrow. So I figured, hey, let's talk about some Nuka World today. Anyways, so all we have for information about Nuka World is the trailer as well as the Steam description, which actually has changed slightly since my last news update video about this. So anyways, here we go. Let's start out with the Steam description. It's not as hard speculating. So basically, what we see here is it says, take a trip to Nuka World, a vast amusement park now a lawless city of raiders. Explore an all-new region with an open wasteland and park zones like Safari Adventure, Dry Rock Gulch, Kitty Kingdom, and the Galactic Zone. Lead lethal gangs of raiders and use them to conquer settlements, bending the Commonwealth to your will. Nuka World features new quests, raiders, weapons, and more. Enjoy the ride. So, basically, what this proves to us is that it shows us that obviously we already knew stuff, like we're going to be going to new stuff, but here comes the speculation. This line right here that says, lead lethal gangs of raiders and use them to conquer settlements. Now, what I hope this means is that we will be able to join raiders, and I think that is what's true. And I'm fairly positive that you can wreak havoc on settlements and stuff, and hopefully you can bring them back to the Commonwealth, which would be completely awesome. Even if this might also show us, I don't think this is true, but some people does, and it does support it slightly, that this may not even be separate from the Commonwealth, as if you all the landscape and thing looks very similar to the Commonwealth based on the screenshots we see from the Steam, like this one right here. But excuse me. But it still could be, a separate location. But this proves maybe that we will not be exiting the Commonwealth for our Nuka World trip. Now, another interesting thing about this is being able to lead raiders. I want to know how this will work. And in my opinion, I think this may show us that you can actually get along with it. Well, it does show us that you actually will get along with the raiders. But I want to know how all the mechanics work as far as raiding settlements and things. And are you going to be presented with the option of, say, there's a settlement in the wasteland or whatever. Are you going to be presented with the option of, you can save the settlement from the raiders, from the super mutants, whatever. Or you can take your band of raiders and go, raid and pillage this settlement and all those things. And another thing I mentioned earlier, obviously, about being able to bring them back to the wasteland with you. I want to know, to what extent is, will that be true? Will you be able to go back and conquer all the settlements and, fight the Minutemen with these raiders and things like that? I think that might be true. I think that's a possibility. I don't know, though. So some other speculation we have here is, we got all the different zones: Kitty Kingdom, Galactic Zone, Safari Adventure, and Dry Rock Gulch. Obviously, Safari Adventure, I bet it's going to be like a rainforest type thing, artificial. Dry Rock Gulch, very similar to New Vegas, in my opinion, is what I think it's going to be. Kitty Kingdom, I have no clue. Probably little kid rides everywhere. And Galactic Zone will be like space-themed and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that each of these presents a little, almost, like maybe like 4 hours in each, and of content in each thing, and a little quest line for each little area. I think that would be very, very cool. So anyways, that's all I got as far as the Steam description goes. Now we move on to the trailer, which is short, but we do see that there are some interesting things in it. So here we go. What I think some of this stuff shows us is, that's nothing really. But here we can see that there's massive factions of raiders and, large groups of raiders. You see a confrontation right there between two raiders, right there. I think what that may be showing us is maybe there's possible two raider factions within Nuka World, and they have to fight each other and things like that. And that's all I really gathered from the trailer. I mean, obviously there's some amusement park and things like that, but it's not anything anything too crazy, I guess you could say. But what we do see, based on the end of the trailer here, is you can see that there's like a little almost town inside Nuka World, like a bazaar type deal, like market. And also you can see off in the distance there are rides, which we obviously knew, but maybe that's a preview of the Kitty Kingdom or whatever. Maybe these rides are somehow used as transportation. I doubt that as a possibility, but I don't know, it's possible. Maybe they're actually weaponized now, things like that. And I also think it's interesting that you can see there's a big tower on the left that might be a raider. I don't know how they'd use that as a building. You could probably go into a landmark. I think this big mountain behind there will be a large base for some sort of faction, or it's a fought over, landmark, things like that. But obviously this is all pure speculation. Nothing is confirmed yet. So anyways, guys, if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter, links below as always. Follow Claptrap. I'll link the trailer in the description down below too. And thank you guys for watching. This is the Fallout Claptrap signing out.